In today's Anime Rhymes video, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be making a tier list for all the units in the game right now. And I'm going to start from like the legendaries because pretty much all the rest and epics are pretty bad except one, which is Speedwagon. And I'm going to start with the support here. So I think he's like the best support in the game right now because he's the only money unit. And like you need him for pretty much everything in the game, like because you need money to upgrade your unit. That should be pretty obvious. Then the next one, I'm gonna go with Ai because she makes like she makes every unit pretty cheap to upgrade, and she also gives every unit as when you place her, she gives every unit a 10 distinct damage buff to every unit there. So that's why she's up here too. And I'm gonna put Hayukria up here too because she's pretty good and she has full AoE and she does a freeze, which makes her really good compared to the other like slow units in the game because she freezes them. The second best one, I think it's gonna be him because like he slows the units down and he also has a pretty good range. And third one is him. He's not that good in my opinion compared to the other two like freeze units. And then I'll just put him right here. Like, yeah, he's pretty good support and he buffs. Same for her. The two of them, I put him above her because like he also summons units, which is pretty good. And then I'm gonna go with like legendaries. Yeah, I'm gonna go with legendaries. Yeah, he's pretty good. Like in my personal opinion, from all the legendaries, he's the best one because he's like a heal unit and his SP is pretty low. So yeah, and then followed by him. You could put this two either way you want. Depends like who you think more. I put him higher than this two because it does more damage compared to all of them. And if I go to A+ for story, I personally think he's like the best mythic to have because compared to every mythic, he's the cheapest one and he's 5 placement and he does pretty good damage. And he's heal too, that means he's gonna be healing all the air units for you too, so you don't have to worry that much about it. And then the next one, I can read. I guess I might go with Aizen because he has a really high DPS and his 4 placements, which makes him, and he's also hybrid when you like max him out, so he's gonna be really good. Guess I'm gonna go with him next. He's also pretty good too. He does burn, so he's like gonna be burning the units. The same thing with Sasuke, but I'm pretty sure his is better than Sasuke because he does more unit burn, and he's also AoE when you max him out, if I remember right. So yeah, that's gonna make him better than him. Then I'm gonna go with Enel because he's also hybrid. That means he's gonna deal with like all the air units and you don't have to worry about them pretty much. And then Shanks is like meta for infinite right now because he does a stun. So you could kind of put him here, but he does pretty good damage, so I'm gonna put him here for now. And then Ichigo I think Ichigo might need to be higher than them. Yeah, he does really good damage and he's a multi-hit too. But I think yeah, he's a line AoE line distance, so that makes him pretty bad. But he's really good. And Sasuke should be right here. He also done burn like Jiren, but his is not as good as Jiren there. Then it comes to E. But Sid is not on the list. I just realized I didn't add Sid. Or I'm gonna add him real quick. No, I just added Sid to the list. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have him on the list when I like started making it. So when it comes to S, I'm gonna put Sid because I personally like him more. But you could switch Sid and Brody together, like more or less the same thing. Like the max are full AoE and they do pretty good damage. But I'm putting Sid on because when it starts out, like Sid from the two of them have like the better distinct moves. Like most of his moves are full AoE and like he gets a pretty big circle until he goes to distinct his AoE form. So that's why I think he's good. And then I'm gonna put Law here because he's also really good. Like when you get his buff going on, it reduces his SP, increases his range, and it buffs his damage for like, is it 10 seconds? I don't remember how long it is, but yeah, that's why I have him pretty high up. Then Geto, yeah, like he's one of the best boss killers in the game right now because of his summons. Depending like what trade you have on him, it makes him really good. I think he's still best trades are like guard speed or unique, right? Don't fact check me on that, and really remember. And then I'm gonna put Gojo up here, even though his like moves suck because he maxes out as a distinct line AoE. I put him here because of like his limited void ability. It basically like it freezes every unit within. It doesn't have to be in his range. Every unit on the map, it freezes it for like a solid good second. So that's why I have him pretty high up here. Guess him though, I don't know about him. I mean, he does bleed, so he should be pretty high up for boss killing because of his blade this thing. So you could either have him here or down here, I guess. So. and then I'll just put here. It's basic like Goku, but like more expensive than him. Both of them are 5 placements, but Goku is better than him because he's cheaper. So that's why I have Goku over him. And also you can't obtain anymore because he was a leaderboard unit. So that's why I have him pretty low on the list. If you have any complaints about it, please leave in the comments, and that will be the end of the video. So please like, share, and subscribe.